The threat of wind turbines has been with Seaton Carew, Greetham and the Fens for 4 years, and it's raised its head again with the possibility of a new developer wanting to install turbines at Tofts Farm and Brenda Road. We're very concerned about these potential turbines as they're very close to residential property. The key reason for the concern is the noise issue, and in particular amplitude modulation. In layman's terms, this is anything that makes noise more noticeable than if it were a bland, constant state noise. The World Health Organization published a report in October 2018 whereby it recognises the issues that noise can cause. In an article on the subject, the statement begins with, "The wind industry has denied and ignored evidence directly linking wind turbines and sleep disruption leading to negative human and animal impacts worldwide." We expect the World Health Authority's new guidelines to give rise to new standards to mitigate, if not eliminate, this ongoing suffering. The burden of environmental noise with wind turbines is not episodic or random. For the most part, its effects are constant and unrelenting. This is an undeniable health pressure of enormous magnitude. Our current laws on measuring noise created by wind turbines in the UK are insufficient, and the government have confirmed they are looking into this, but how long we have to wait before the law will be changed in relation to the measurement of noise is an unknown. Worldwide, there are a number of class action suits being brought against wind turbine operators. The following interview is from someone in England who lives close to wind turbines, and this person has requested that we do not release their identity as they're currently in discussions with a wind turbine developer.
I start experiencing headaches and ear popping within about a month of the turbines going up. When I'm in the house, I start to get a pressure in my head, and I feel as if I'm on an airplane, and I feel as if my ears are popping and there's a pressure constantly. And that can last all day, or it can just be for an hour or two. I know that's what it is, because when it gets particularly bad, I'll take the dog for a walk or I'll go to the village, and as soon as I'm about a mile away from home, it stops and I'm fine, my head clears and I'm absolutely fine. The first time I got quite frightened by it all was I woke up in the middle of the night and I felt as if my insides were shaking. I was so worried that I actually went to my doctor, and I've been tested for thyroidism, which seemed to be the obvious thing to him. I've also had tests for my ears because of the popping and the buzzing in my head, and they can't find anything wrong at all. We're very close to the turbines, and I can only assume that it's because of the position of our house and where the turbines are that happens. The closest one is about 900 metres away, which is interesting because in other places there's the 2 kilometre or 1.5 kilometre ruling, but that doesn't apply in England. Ireland is 1.5 kilometres, and I think the rest of Europe is 2 kilometres. Friends come to the house and some of them have no effect whatsoever, and others will say, "Oh, I'm getting a bit of a headache," or "My ears are popping a little bit." Keep going back to the doctor and try and see if they can actually find out if it's the turbine that's definitely affected me. I'm convinced it is, but then sometimes you think, gosh, am I imagining this? Because I don't like them being that close to my home. Does that make me feel worse? But I know it doesn't, because as soon as we go away and stay somewhere else, I don't have any of those feelings until I come home. So I'm sure that it is the effect of the turbine. I don't have a problem with what they're doing. I have a problem about how close they are to your home and the effect they have on you. And, I honestly believe it's changing our lives in this house, because I don't know how long I can tolerate it, and what that would mean to us as a family.
We recognise the value of wind turbines, but not close to residential areas. We need to be alert and ready to respond to any planning applications that impact some Hartlepool residents' quality of life. Once the wind turbines are installed, you can't ask for them to be moved, and we will all have to live with the consequences. Please, if you're concerned about this, contact us by email. The address is shown on the screen below, and you can like and follow us on our Facebook page, Seaton Carew Wind Turbine Action Association. This is an important issue that will affect all of us, and we need your support.